This video discusses natural disasters, offshore rigs, the types of natural disasters affecting offshore rigs, the effects, and disaster management. Natural disasters pose significant threats to offshore oil rigs and the personnel working on them. These events can lead to severe equipment damage, operational disruptions, and hazardous conditions for workers. In this video, we'll explore the various types of natural disasters affecting offshore rigs, their impacts, and the crucial strategies for disaster management. A natural disaster is a tragic occurrence caused by natural phenomena, resulting in significant loss of life or extensive destruction to the environment, property, or infrastructure. Offshore rigs are large, complex structures engineered for drilling and extracting oil and natural gas from beneath the seabed in marine environments. These rigs are equipped for drilling, processing, and storing extracted resources, and often include living quarters for the workforce. Offshore rigs are highly vulnerable to natural disasters. These events can cause extensive damage to equipment, halt operations, and create dangerous environments for workers. Major concerns include explosions, fires, and collapses, which can be worsened by natural phenomena or design flaws. Hurricanes and tropical cyclones bring extreme wind speeds, storm surges, high waves, and torrential rain. They primarily impact regions like the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, and Southeast Asia. Tsunamis are sudden, massive waves triggered by undersea earthquakes or landslides. Rigs located near tectonic subduction zones, such as those off Japan and Indonesia, are particularly vulnerable. The short warning time for tsunamis makes evacuation incredibly difficult. Earthquakes can cause severe seafloor shaking, damaging seabed infrastructure, and potentially initiating blowouts. Regions like the Ring of Fire in the Pacific Ocean, the Mediterranean, and the South China Sea are particularly susceptible. Seabed movement can also sever pipeline connections and destabilize rig foundations. Undersea landslides are often triggered by earthquakes or rapid sediment buildup. They pose significant risks, as they can cause local tsunamis and severe damage to seabed pipelines and anchoring systems, compromising the stability and safety of offshore rigs. In Arctic regions, moving sea ice and extreme cold pose significant threats to offshore structures. Icebergs, in particular, are a major concern for rigs operating off the coasts of Greenland and northern Canada, potentially causing severe structural damage. Natural disasters have several severe effects on offshore rigs, including equipment damage, operational disruptions, and the creation of hazardous conditions for workers. These impacts can lead to significant financial losses and environmental consequences. High winds, storm surges, and seismic activity can damage critical components like drilling equipment, pipelines, and structural supports. This damage often requires extensive repairs or replacement, leading to prolonged downtime and substantial costs. Natural disasters cause significant operational disruptions, leading to shutdowns and delays in oil and gas extraction. These disruptions result in economic losses and can impact global energy supplies. Natural disasters create hazardous conditions for workers on offshore rigs, including risk of injury or fatality due to structural collapses, fires, and explosions. Evacuations can also be dangerous, especially during severe weather events. Effective disaster management for offshore rigs involves a comprehensive approach that includes prevention, preparedness, response, and recovery strategies. These measures are crucial for minimizing risks and ensuring the safety of personnel and assets. Prevention measures involve robust engineering designs that can withstand extreme weather and seismic events. This includes using advanced materials, strengthening structural integrity, and implementing early warning systems for natural phenomena. Preparedness involves developing detailed emergency response plans, conducting regular drills, and training personnel for various disaster scenarios. This also includes establishing clear communication protocols and ensuring adequate safety equipment is available. During a disaster, response efforts focus on immediate actions, such as emergency shutdowns, personnel evacuations, and damage control. This also involves coordinating with rescue teams and deploying resources to mitigate further harm. Recovery efforts involve assessing damage, initiating repairs, and gradually resuming operations. This phase also includes environmental cleanup, psychological support for affected personnel, and learning from the incident to improve future strategies. Offshore rigs operate in some of the most demanding environments on Earth, constantly facing significant threats from unpredictable natural disasters. The most immediate and severe consequences of natural disasters on offshore rigs are often felt by the personnel on board. Injuries and fatalities are a tragic reality, compounded by the significant challenges of evacuation from remote locations and harsh weather conditions. Beyond physical harm, survivors often experience profound psychological stress and trauma, a lasting impact that extends far beyond the immediate event. Natural disasters inflict extensive structural and operational damage on offshore platforms, leading to severe disruptions. We've seen instances of entire platforms collapsing or capsizing, highlighting the immense forces at play during these events. Drilling equipment and crucial subsea installations are also highly vulnerable, often incurring extensive damage that results in long downtime and astronomically expensive repairs. The environmental and economic repercussions of natural disasters on offshore rigs are far-reaching, affecting ecosystems and global markets. Oil spills are a primary concern, leading to devastating marine pollution, irreparable damage to marine ecosystems and coastal habitats, and long-term effects on biodiversity and local fisheries. Economically, the consequences include massive losses in production, soaring insurance costs, hefty fines, damaging lawsuits, and severe reputational damage. These events can also trigger supply chain disruptions and contribute to increased oil prices globally. To combat these threats, robust management strategies focused on risk management and preparedness are absolutely critical. Regular hazard identification and comprehensive risk assessments are vital for identifying potential threats, including those from natural disasters, and for implementing effective preventative measures. Prioritizing environmental protection through thorough environmental impact assessments helps mitigate potential spills and other ecological damage, ensuring the longevity of our natural resources. Operational safety and prevention, alongside effective emergency response, form the backbone of disaster management in the offshore industry. Implementing and enforcing strict safety procedures, conducting regular training and drills, and meticulous equipment maintenance, especially for critical components like blowout preventers, are non-negotiable for personnel safety and operational integrity. Utilizing advanced weather forecasting, developing detailed emergency response plans, and establishing clear, reliable communication systems are crucial for anticipating and responding to severe conditions effectively. While engineering advancements and regulatory oversight have significantly reduced risks, the unpredictable nature of natural disasters means that continuous preparedness and vigilance remain paramount. As climate change reshapes weather patterns, the offshore energy sector must adapt through robust design, smarter systems, and global cooperation to protect lives, the environment, and global energy security. Thank you.